I think a Swizzly chair was a bad idea. Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different because obviously this is a new channel. I've never done YouTube before, and I do see a lot of videos coming up on my YouTube feed about how to get 100 subscribers in a week, or monetize within 1 month, or how to get your 4,000 public hour view thingy, whatever they're called. And I see a lot of those, and you always see it where people have already got 100,000 subscribers. You don't see a lot about the small channels. Now, my channel isn't monetized at all. I've currently, as I'm recording this video, have got 27 subscribers. And I thought it'd just be interesting to do a bit of a vlog, a follow, to see how long it takes maybe to get to monetizing. For me, I'm mainly doing this channel because I enjoy crafting and I just want to share it. I just thought if I make videos of it, it'll just encourage me to keep going and trying new and different things rather than going for my fail-safe, like a granny square blanket, for example. That is a fail-safe crochet thing. I know how to do them with my eyes closed. But recently I've done a dragon scale shawl. Well, I keep saying dragon scale, it's actually crocodile stitch in crochet. And that was completely different to what I'm used to. And I wouldn't have done that or attempted it if it hadn't been for me wanting to make a video of it. So I've been uploading videos for only a month now. I've currently got 21 videos. 5 videos are, I'll say, normal YouTube videos, longer than 60 seconds. And I've got 16 shorts. And I know with videos like this, a lot of them are saying, you should do this, make sure, you're doing all these things, get your views in as quickly as possible, blah, 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 blah. Whilst that isn't one of those, this isn't one of those videos. It's more just to show you where I am at this stage. Because everybody has to start somewhere. We're all never going to be perfect first go. We're never going to get those views. I mean, I've seen another video where someone, it's taken them, I think it was 1 year and 3 months to get to the monetizing moment. And what happened with them is they found a series. And when they started doing this series, people started watching and following, and then they got massively built up. But she'd already spent 1 year struggling to actually get anywhere with her YouTube channel. And like I said, I've been going for a month. I've got 27 subscribers. So as you can see, as soon as you need 1,000 subscribers to monetize anything, it's going to take a while. I'll probably be more like her if I get to that monetizing stage. It'll probably take me over 1 year. My 27 subscribers isn't actually any family or friends, unless they have found my YouTube channel, because I'm just waiting for it to pick up a little bit first before I start sharing it with my family and friends. But yeah, 27 subscribers. Most of those have come from YouTube Shorts. Now, I wasn't too fussed about doing YouTube Shorts, but I had been seeing that is the way to go forward, I think, at the moment, because you need to get a lot of, I need to get a lot of content out there. And at the minute, 5 videos, it took me a while to record those videos. I did a granny square tutorial. I've got another tutorial, which is crochet for Christmas things. And it has taken me a while to get to that stage of getting them 5 videos. 16 shorts, however, I've done. The shorts are more other elements as well. So I've got some to say, look, I have a tutorial out for my Christmas tree reads. I've done some mini reads. But I've got other ones where we went pumpkin picking. I've been carving my pumpkins for Halloween. It's just little things out, and some of those have flopped. I've had 6 views. Some of them, like the pumpkin ones, like 500-600 views. I thought, well, hey, look at that. While other ones have really taken off. My 2 biggest videos is I did one which was just a picture of a Hobie yarn scheme, or yarn cake, to say, this is what I've got, here's my crochet hook, I'm going to start making my dragon scale shawl now. And that boomed, and I mean 8.7 thousand views, which to a big YouTube channel is nothing. They're just like pitiful, that's just the worst one I've done. For me, that was massive, because the second video that's content, the second video I've got the most views on my shorts is 2,200. And now that one was because I've made some Chelsea buns, and all it was a quick video of my Chelsea buns to say, look what I made, ready for family time for bonfire night in the UK here. And that surprised me how much that boomed. But other videos I've done haven't. I've uploaded about an hour and a half ago another video, and I've just done the Harry Potter Harry Potter Lego of Fawkes the Phoenix, and I did do a time-lapse video of it. Unfortunately, I might not be able to upload that because I realised that my camera had knocked forward and I've just decapitated the Phoenix in the entire time-lapse video. I might upload it as a bit of a dud, but, you know, to be fair, I think it was about an hour and 45 minutes last night making this kit. Half of me is tempted to get another one just to do it on camera, but I don't have room for two. I also want the Hungarian Hornback Lego set, so I might do it on that one instead. However, yes, that was booming. Before I started recording, that had shot up in an hour to 799 views. It was like in the last 10 days, or last 10 shorts, I should say, it was my second biggest video. So like I said, it's just building up slowly. You're never going to hit big targets straight away. But I thought what I would do is quickly introduce myself. And then, like I said, I will do this once a month just to show you where I'm at. I mean, please do subscribe so you can keep up, see how things are. But let me just introduce myself. For those I will say I live in England. I'm born and bred in England. I'm doing that Swizzy thing on the chair, I need to sit still. A lot of people might wonder where my accent's from. That's why I thought I'd just say now. I have been called posh before. I have been called common as muck. I have been called Australian. I have had so many people not knowing what my accent was. But I'm English. I'm from England. I'll leave it at that for now. I am very much on this channel crochet at the moment. I do other things. Obviously, I've just been told about doing Lego. Crochet is my main thing at the minute. I used to loom knit a lot, but once I learned to crochet, the loom knitting went out the window because crochet I love. I've got yarn everywhere. I've actually got yarn right here in front of me. I've got it all down the side here. I mean, I can just do that and show you a ball of yarn. This here, if you can see, is my yarn winder. Because I like to turn all my skeins into yarn cakes because they're so much easier to work with for me. But yeah, I do a lot of crochet. I absolutely love Halloween, which you can probably see from my bookcase behind me. I've got Halloween stuff, even though Halloween was over a week ago. They will probably stay out all year. But saying that, I am quite Christmassy this year. I cannot wait for Christmas. I want to put my Christmas tree up. I can't wait. I'm one of those, though, I will always put it up first weekend in December. So it's getting exciting now. So I'm actually currently making Christmas decorations to go in my tree. I do painting as well, which I will probably be doing downstairs once I've sorted my diner out a little bit more. I haven't done any painting for a while, but I do paint on like slate coasters. I don't really paint on canvas, mainly because I do paint to sell. I mainly paint in acrylics. That's my medium. I have done some paint pouring, so I could always do some paint pouring. I also like to garden, so you'll probably find I'll do a couple of like gardening videos. Won't be during winter because there's not much going on. But if I do any, it will probably be more early spring. I did used to have quite a large garden where I used to live, but we moved in the last couple of years. It's safe to say my garden's small, very small, because we've got a massive garage, we've got an extension on the back of the house, which were there when we moved in. So it's quite a square, small garden, but I've still managed to fit my veg patch in. I love growing veg, and I found that this year it was more had to really work with the space I had. I've got a very small greenhouse. I think I then had like 5 or 6, fair sized pots and a plastic tub which I actually grew beetroot in. I managed to grow a pumpkin vertically, miniature cucumbers, cherry tomatoes. I had 2 Roma tomato plants, courgette plant, which unfortunately the ants attacked because I had black aphids all over, but we won't talk about that. I grew beetroot. I had spring rolls then. That'd be good to grow. Spring onions growing. I actually managed to grow quite a lot considering this very small, it's probably the size of the table you can't actually see in front of me, but a very small patch I managed to grow in. And it was like a bit of a micro garden. And I really did enjoy it. I much preferred it because I didn't have to, where I used to live, I'd spread it all out. Some things were near the house, some were at the bottom of the garden where the sun always hit. And that means I had to go to the bottom of the garden and just everything was everywhere. While it was all contained and small. And I think I'd actually prefer that when you're having it all close together. Oh, I also grew beans. I grew beans as well. And yeah, I did actually enjoy it, and I think I'll be doing that again next year. So what I might do is a bit of a gardening vlog just to show you what I'm going to be planting, and then what my little veg patch looks like, and keep you updated on how things are growing. I mean, I actually did manage to grow a fair-sized pumpkin, I will say. It was only about this big, but I managed to carve it. It was very good. I actually did enjoy the macro garden aspect of it. So yeah, I will be doing quite a few different things on this channel. But like I said, I will just do probably a monthly one just to keep, show you the stats, see how things are going. Because like I said, not many channels do that from the beginning. I haven't shown you from day one, which in fairness would have just been zero. It would have been the first video, so that's why I've waited till a month. And I said, not a lot of people do that. They don't often. I mean, they tell you how to get the views, but how many of us actually are able to get those views? I watched some videos which told you about lighting, which I think I was going to use natural lighting on the side of me, and unfortunately, I think the sun's gone in because it's raining, so I think it's messed my lighting up. So probably look a bit ghosty on one side. And so I've seen videos where they do about lighting, about content, and some people are saying do quantity over quality. And so I think if I'm going to do that, I will do quantity in shorts, but quality in the main videos, and then just do shorts that will back it up to say, look, we have this video coming out or this video coming out. I mean, very soon I will be uploading the second part of my dragon scale shawl video, which is a time lapse of me crocheting the crocodile stitch my shawl with the Hobie yarn, and that took a long time to do. And I mean, in the space of 3 or 4 weeks, I didn't obviously do it solidly. I've been doing other things, I've been away, but it did take me, I think it was something like 17 hours, and I'm only working that out because I was listening to an audio book and I actually went into the sequel, and that's how I know how long roughly it took me to do this one shawl. I did not expect it to take that long. That's part of it as well when you start out on YouTube. You don't know how long it's going to actually take. So trying to monetize straight away, it can be stressful. I mean, the only tips I would give people when they're first starting out, and I'm not really in the position to give tips out. I am literally brand new on YouTube. But I would say just go for it. Make your videos, and then see what people are interested in. If you want to make a video about crochet, then make a video about crochet. If you want to just talk about what crochet, talk about crochet. If you want to talk about how wonderful just this one ball of yarn is, you do that. Do what you want. And if you don't mind, and if you're not there to monetize, just do it for your own pleasure. Just do what you want. And then what I will also say would be, if you're worried about your voice on camera, now that was something that stopped me doing this years ago. I'm part of the club that would go, don't like my own voice, I don't like hearing my own voice, I do not want people to hear I don't like it, But for some reason recently I just suddenly stopped caring, I suppose, because I suddenly thought, well, other people obviously like how I sound like because they talk to me, and seeing as people talk to me, no one's ever said I have an irritating voice. I mean, you might think I've got an irritating voice, and I just thought, do you know what? Let's just go for it. And so that's why straight away in some of my videos, I originally wasn't going to have me on videos at all, but then I suddenly thought, no, it adds a bit of a personal bit to it, and it's easy to explain things rather than trying to type it all out on screen. And I thought, yeah, sod it, let's just go for it. And that's why I sit there and I'm usually at the beginning of my videos just to have a very, very quick intro, because I don't want a 10-minute intro when I want to crochet something. I just want to get on with the crochet. So that's why I was trying to do a very, very quick video, see how it goes, So yeah, like I said, well, that's me. I've got to stop swinging on this chair. But yeah, so that is me. Please subscribe, because the more you subscribe, the more content I will come out with. If there's any ideas you would like me to do, feel free to add them, because like I said, the channel name is Janie Makes, which means I will be doing anything. Like I said, it's not just crochet, I can do other things, and we're going to be doing some Christmas crafts soon where it's going to be the most simplest things. It won't be a tutorial because it might come out like rubbish. I'm going to make Christmas crackers to go on my tree with the tissue paper and the toilet roll middle method, something like that. I'm trying to crochet a Christmas cracker at the moment, but I am, like I said, crochet mad at the moment. But because I've just finished the end of a big crochet project and my audiobook at the same time, I might take a break. I mean, at some point I might even put some video gaming on. That all depends on if that's something people would want to see. But yep, so that is me. Like I said, please subscribe and I will see you soon.